Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome to Civilization 6 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I can't believe I'm saying that we are playing Civ 6 on a console. So there hasn't been a Civilization game on console for quite some time. So super excited for this. We have played many of the Civilizations on PC. I started with Civ 3.
It holds a very special place in our relationship.
Yeah, because we used to play it together. We used to play the hot seat together. So did do a lot of Civilization gameplay together. We played a lot of Civ 4, a lot of Civ 5. Civ 6, though, I haven't played as much of.
Neither have I.
So Jynx played maybe, a couple campaigns?
I think I only did one, and the other one didn't really count because I rage quitted.
You rage quitted? And I've played maybe 5 or 6 campaigns on Civ 6. That's it, guys. I have not played anywhere near as much as I played the past ones, and that's not because I don't like Civ 6, just because I haven't had the time, unfortunately.
So many games.
So many games, just been so busy. So we're not experts at the game, but we do have a lot of experience with Civilization, and we have played it on PC. So we can compare, many of the aspects on the PC version to this one, such as how it controls on the gamepad, which I think a lot of people that are coming here to watch this video are going to want to know. Does it play well with the controller?
Smooth?
Yeah, because it's a strategy game. So you don't see these type of games on console that much, though you're starting to see them a lot more now. And
which is exciting.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people are going to be wondering, does it control well? You're going to know how the performance is. Civ 6 has performance problems on PC, so, if you don't got a good rig. So does it perform well? How it looks, that's something you'll be able to see for yourself, the graphics on console. And this is on a Pro, so it's going to look and probably perform a little bit worse on the regular PS4, I would assume. Yeah. So last thing I'd like to note is that we are playing, which you can see on the menu here, we are playing with the 2 expansions that you have to buy separately. So you can buy the Civilization 6 on the PlayStation Store, and that link will be in the description of this video. It's not an affiliate link or anything, so if you buy it, we don't get nothing from it. But I try and throw the links to the games in the description of all of our videos. And so we'll have that link in the bottom. The game is $60, $59.99. And then if you want the 2 expansions, which are Rise and Fall and Gathering Storm, they come in a package together. I don't even know if you can buy them separately
I didn't see any way that
the PS4. Yeah, I didn't see it. So they come in an expansion pack, and that is an additional $50. So if you want the complete Civ 6 experience, you're going to drop $110 plus tax. So it's not cheap, guys. And yeah, we didn't get it free either, so we did have to pay for this. But really excited to cover it, so yeah, definitely had to jump on it, and I felt like you had to have the expansions. After you've already played with them, they add so much.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like going from just the base game to... I don't think I could go back to the base game.
You couldn't, no. So we had to get them, guys. So you'll be able to see all that as well. You'll be able to see the experience with the expansions, and whether you think it's worth it or not. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I don't think there's anything else we need to mention. We've probably talked enough. You guys want to see some gameplay?
I'm not playing today.
Yeah, I'm on the sticks, guys. So we're gonna create a game. We're just gonna do this ourselves. We're gonna do advanced setup, and I already have a configuration saved up here, so that we don't have to do it all, but I will show you guys exactly what we're rocking. Although I haven't picked city states, I guess we'd have 15. That's probably a good number, I suppose, with the size that we're working with. So we're going to be doing, oops, I'm not trying to change this. I'm trying to dip over to here. So we're going to be doing regular disaster intensity that we're going to do, and I think that's part of the last expansion, the Gathering Storm, which I've only done maybe 1 campaign with Gathering Storm. We're going to be doing the Fractal Map. I really like this. I don't think they have this on the base game where you can see the little how the map's supposed to look.
Yeah,
I think it just has the description, but I really like the Fractal Map. It creates very interesting maps. It's one of my favorite map types, so that's why we're gonna play with it. We're gonna do large map size. There is huge map size on this
oh really,
on this version. Yeah,
I wasn't thinking that there would be huge on the console.
I didn't think there would be either. I didn't think it'd be able to handle it. But there is a huge map size. We won't do it because I think it changes all of our settings here. But you can do a huge map, which is nice. I don't know if it's as large as the PC one, but I would assume. Victory conditions, all of them enabled. The game options, we're going to just play on Prince. That's the regular difficulty. Again, I haven't played in a while. It's been about a year since I played Civ 6. And yeah, we're just going to play on Prince. We're going to start in Ancient Era. Man, I'm really tempted to go to Epic here. That's my preferred game speed.
Yeah.
That's what I like to play on, but I guess we'll just do standard. I just feel like it just goes through the times too quick when you play on standard.
It's like by the time you get like a new unit, it's obsolete.
Yeah, it's obsolete already. I really don't like that.
I didn't get to use is it?
I prefer epic, but for this Let's Play, we'll go ahead and do standard, I guess.
If you gotta.
Everything else will be normal. I don't think we have anything else changed. It's just basic. I'm gonna do a basic campaign here, guys. So we've already picked the players. So I am going to be Victoria. I was really tempted to be good old Teddy Roosevelt. He's my favorite American president. Not saying he's the best American president. He's my personal favorite. I don't need anybody to get all rowdy in the comments.
Whoa.
We're going to play as Victoria because I haven't played as Victoria in Civ 6 yet. And I have played as Teddy. So that's why we're going to do
as Victoria in the previous ones. But yeah.
Yeah, I've played. I don't know if I've ever played as Victoria. I don't even know if they had Victoria. I remember Elizabeth. I played as Elizabeth in the last one, but so yeah, we're gonna play as her, and she has some good abilities here. I'll let you guys just see them here.
She's all about the money, yo.
And production, and then of course all the regular English abilities here, and that's her ability. So just going through the top here, we've got Gandhi, because you gotta have Gandhi.
Oh, Gandhi.
We've got...
I hate that guy.
we got Pericles of Greece, because I wanted to get a Greek one on there, and there's a couple Greek choices. So we got Pericles. We have good old Harold. He's the Norse or Norway, leader of Norway. This will get us a nice naval unit here, a naval enemy. So we've got, the religious, cultural enemy. I think Greece is more of a cultural enemy as well, with a little bit of warfare focus. Of course, we have our naval one to give us a challenge, since we're going to be focusing on Navy a little bit. And then we have, I don't know her name. She's leader of Korea, though. And I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that because I'll just butcher it. So we've got Korea. Korea looks like a good science culture type of civilization. And then we have our religious, or no, excuse me. No, we don't have, I was thinking we had somebody else. We have Solomon for the Ottomans. And he's also very good at expansion. So good expansive leader here. Also pretty good militarily. And then we have, for one of our ladies here, we have Tamar from Georgia. I've never played against her, so I thought that'd be interesting to have somebody different. And it looks like she's really focused on faith and envoys. And then we have Matthias Corvinus, leader of the Hungarians. Again, another leader I've never played as. Main reason why we're putting him here, because I haven't gone against him yet. And then we had to get a military guy.
Good old Genghis.
So we had to go with Genghis. We were tempted to go Montezuma, but we decided to go Genghis because you got to have a warmonger. We got to have somebody.
I at least like Genghis. Montezuma's always been kind of a dick.
All right, I don't know why I just added. Oops. Oh, okay. I'm adding new leaders.
Oh,
I see what's going on here. We're gonna want to fix that. I just messed that all up. All right, so we need to go. It's kind of difficult to go through here. So let's go through here, and we don't want. Yeah, it cancels out. We're just gonna go against this because every leader you add increases the length of the turns. So yeah, we're just gonna have 8 leaders. Oops. Oh,
no, you're
there
good.
we go. All right, so I think we're ready to go finally. Everything's looking good, so let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. I'm still salty about starting with the standard, man. I really want to go with the longer one, but we'll do standard because we'll never make it to the end otherwise.
No, we wouldn't.
Although I am planning, I hope this does well. I hope you guys like it. I hope we get a lot of views so that we can play this for a long time because I really want to I don't know, I love Civilization.
I do too.
And we haven't played it on the channel much.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Your Majesty the Queen Victoria of England, extend your reach beyond your borders and across the face of the globe. Worry not over the possibility of defeat, for your loyal redcoats and overwhelming navy will surely carry the day. With your calm and steady touch, you can bring all lands under England's sway, establishing a true Pax Britannica.
All right, so we're going to cut through that loading screen, guys, because
it's a doozy.
It's a long one. Yep. It's a little bit longer than the PC version, and the PC version was pretty long. It seems longer.
The PC version's epically long.
If you're playing like on a huge map, yeah. But that one seems pretty long. But anyways, what I was saying before Editor Stark interrupted me is that I I did a series of this on PC, and I played as Russia.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I played as Peter the Great, and that's all we've gotten to play.
This river has
Because that series didn't do as well as I would have liked on PC. It was just too popular. So I'm hoping with this being on console, it'll be a little bit more popular. The series, I mean, and not the game. I hope the game does well too, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so interesting, because we did a test, and it started us on this same map here.
I
think we are on the same
seed.
The same seed.
Yeah, I think when you saved your options, it saved the seed as well.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, that's unfortunate because I really didn't like this setup here. Because this is a lake. I actually settled right here, thinking that this was like the ocean. It's not the ocean. It's a lake. It's a little tiny lake that ends like right here.
Yeah.
It was terrible. And I think we played like maybe just like 10 turns or something. It wasn't very much. Just to get the controls, figure out the controls a little bit. And yeah,
it says it's a lake.
Yeah, it does. If I would have just hovered over it, I would have seen it. But I didn't.
That other one's a lake too.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It said it was. Yep.
Yep. All right,
Lake
so
Windermere.
it looks like we have no choice but to settle on the lake unless we want to move over to the river here. But if we move over to the river, then we won't get, yeah, maybe we will move over to the river. But we won't be able to build units, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, this is Civ 6. We
It
can't
is
still do it.
unfortunate whenever you have to move for your first settlement because everyone else just plops it right away and starts pumping stuff out.
But one of the advantages of being on the river, well, there's a ton of advantages of being on a river. I feel like we have to be on a river.
Yeah.
So we're going to settle on the river, guys. It's just too important to be on a river. I find anyway.
And as far as the tooltips go, there is a really cool option for like people who are new to Civilization or just new to the console that you can choose what tips you'd like to see.
Yeah, so what we have set for the advisor is, I guess I could show that, but we have the advisor set up to, instead of like new, you can have like new to Civ 6, new to Civilization, new to, this particular expansion, or you can have what we have it turned on to, which is new to this platform, which is a new setting. So it just shows us like the controls essentially, which is pretty useful. I like that. So let's go ahead and get our settler over here. We'll just settle right here so that we'll still have access to, I think we'll have access to that. I'd have to count it out. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we'd have access to that. So we'll settle right here. Next turn, of course. Let's kind of roam around.
All that wheat.
Yeah, we'll get the wheat for growing, the bonus resource there. So that'll be helpful. And I was thinking that I was thinking Civ 5. I was still in Civ 5 mentality that I had to settle on the lake or on the ocean in order to build the units, the naval units. But two things: one, we're not playing Civ 5, so you don't have to do that. You can set your little naval base to be right here. And two, it's a lake, so it's irrelevant. We don't need to build naval units, which is kind of irritating because we need to build naval units. That's our thing, man. And we don't have access to the ocean as of right now.
Yeah, I would think that Victoria would spawn somewhere near the
ocean, right? All right, so let's go ahead and settle our city right here on the hill.
Civilization has accomplished something.
And we don't need to listen to all of these. We make history. But yeah, as Jinx was saying, city is placed within 2 tiles of river that could flood. Oh, so we're on flood zone here.
Well.
Interesting. I didn't even know that. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Worked for the Egyptians. All right, so let's go and continue exploring. And okay, we don't want to go. We're gonna go around this way, so we'll just end his turn, which is right. Yeah, skip his turn. We need to pick science now that we have our city. But as Jinx was saying, when you don't settle right where you're first located, you're at a severe disadvantage because that's like 2 turns we just wasted that we're not getting research or anything or building nothing. So definitely at a disadvantage already. What do we have around us? We should take a look. So, we want the wheat there. Stuff.
What is that, amber?
Yeah, amber. I believe you'd get access to that with mines, perhaps. Yeah, it requires mining. We have stone here. That's a bonus resource, which would be useful. And then here we have mercury. Okay, which also requires mining. So it seems like mining would be pretty important for us to get. So we might want to go ahead and get that. I think that's what we'll start out with. Although this allows the harvesting of wheat and rice with the the pottery. You know what? Let's go with
Yeah.
pottery first.
Let's feed some people, make some babies.
So yeah, let's make them babies, man. So this is unique to the console version, where it before you actually pick your research, it has this little screen here so you can kind of see what you're getting. Because honestly, in this screen, it's kind of hard. You can hit triangle, but it only brings you to this, the Civilopedia entry. But yeah, it gives you an extra little screen here to see exactly what you're getting, which is quite helpful because, on the PSC, obviously, you can just hover over that with your mouse. All right, so we need to pick production, and we are going to start out with a scout. I always like getting the scout in the beginning, personally. And I thought I did add it to the queue. Did I not? Oh, wait a minute.
I think you did.
Hold up. Yeah.
Oh, that is your queue.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. What I ended up doing was I should turn that off. I turned this on because I was wondering what it was in the options. I don't want that on.
No. Yeah.
But we can show you guys the advisor. See, there's the new to this platform entry, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I turned on something here that now I've realized I don't want.
Oh, that's the map option.
It allows open production queue. Yeah, always open production queue. We don't want that.
He's like, no. I was like, what is that?
I didn't know what it was either, so I just turned it on, which was silly. We do have the little night and day cycle turned on. I know some people don't like that. I personally really like it. I thought it was a cool little element.
They've obviously changed up the graphics so that I think it'll run smoother on the PlayStation, because on the PC it obviously looks a lot better, but
yeah, it doesn't look quite as good. I don't know. I still feel like it looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's got and some people hate this style when it came to when Civ 6 first released.
Volcano is quiet now, but
All right, so we got a volcano over here.
what didn't they like about it? Like the map?
They don't like the art style. The little kind of well, it's very different from previous Civ games. Some people really didn't like it.
I was like, where's my clouds?
Well, and it looks kind of I don't know, artsy, cartoony, a little bit more cartoony than it did already. Some people really didn't like it. I personally didn't mind it. I don't mind that each Civ game is its own thing and is different from previous games. I don't mind.
I'm not even gonna pretend to feel like I have any idea what's going on between the games, because it's all jumbled up to me. Like I can't separate the
different games.
mechanics, and it's just all Civ.
All right, so yeah, we'll just keep exploring. Now again, we didn't play very long last time. It was literally just a couple turns. Oh, is that a storm or something? Something going on over there. So yeah, we really don't know much about the map or anything. I didn't plan on playing in the same map that we played on before.
Yeah, we were
that
hoping
just
we
kind of
would
happened.
get a new
Yeah,
one,
I was
but-
talking about that before we started recording. I was like, oh, thank God we're not on this map. Like, I don't like this place. Super salty.
I don't remember
Found
the
another
little
lake.
storm clouds.
Well, that's part of the new
are
expansion,
cute.
Jinx.
Oh,
Remember,
I
there's
don't
like
think I've played
weather
with
and all that kinds
Gathering
of good
Storm.
stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool things. We'll go up north here with this guy and kind of go around this lake. Since I know that there's a world wonder at the top here. Or there was. And this is the same seat, so there should be. We're going to go for the monument for our second item. It's still showing the production queue up there. Maybe you got
You have to uncheck that box.
reload it for that to stop. I don't know. We'll look next time we're building something. Yeah, maybe we uncheck the box or something
Other
like that.
players are taking their turns.
But yeah, because we only had the 8 other AI players, it should go fairly fast here in the
Later
early
on
game.
in the game, it gets crazy.
It's gonna get crazy, yeah.
Which is part of the reason that we didn't do
Several closely situated granite
multiplayer.
peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometre into the sky.
Okay.
Well, that was quite rude, Sean, but okay.
So we've discovered a natural wonder, which has boosted the astrology technology. All right, so we've got a world wonder, or natural wonder, excuse me, right up here. So we'll probably want to get that within our borders for the advantages it provides. But yeah, we had thought about playing multiplayer, guys. But the Planetfall series was a good lesson for us and taught us that was not desirable.
It
for
just
this one.
slows down the momentum of the game drastically.
Yeah, everything goes really, really slow because you got to play with 2 people, obviously, and you're passing the controller off. If we're doing hot seat, if you're doing multiplayer, online multiplayer, I guess that's not the case. But then Jynx is doing her own thing, and you guys aren't even watching. Wouldn't be able to see what she was doing in that case if we were doing the online one. All right, so we reached the edge down here. I think that this has got to be the ocean, right?
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, this is the
that's
ocean.
The coast.
So we're going to want to build
Ocean.
our second city down here to get access to the ocean as early as possible.
Fishes.
Yeah, get the fish. I was
So
just about to say,
delicious.
we have not found a single goody hut yet. There's a goody hut right there. All right. We did find one goody hut before, and that was down. I thought it was down here, but yeah, we must have went this way last time when we were playing. But yeah, I just don't think.
Whoa.
It went off the map there.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
All right, so we've got pottery, which gives us the Great Bath Wonder, and it doesn't need to be built on floodplains, which we happen to be on.
Well, what do you know?
And then that will, what bonuses give? So the floodplain tiles along the river containing the Great Bath are now immune to flood damage. Oh, that
would
is
be
so
really
useful.
helpful.
The food and production bonuses from flooding drop by 50%. Because flooding does have bonuses as well.
I guarantee somebody gets it before you, though.
Floodplains tiles belong with who else? Not everybody might be on floodplains, so Jynx.
Didn't matter. They want
Floodplains
that
tiles
wonder.
belong to the city gain 1+ faith for each time flood damage is mitigated. That seems pretty useful to have. Glad we went for this. We can harvest the wheat and rice now, and we also got the granary. All right, so let's go ahead and continue exploring with our warrior.
Which is a lot of what the early game is, just opening up the map.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we beat that French scout, man. Oh, that's not French, that's Greek. All right, we get it. You're Pericles. It's an honor to meet you,
Nice to meet you.
and we'd love to sample your hospitality.
You got any snacks?
And so we found out where Athens is. So Athens is not that far away. All right.
Too close.
We just beat him to the goody hut.
Yeah.
I bet he's salty as hell right now. All right, so we've got pottery. What do we want to go for next?
Mining.
Yeah, we might want to go for mining. Let me just take a look and see if we have any. Yeah, because that would give us the ability to go ahead and get that stone there. So yeah, we might go for that. What did we boost? We boosted astrology. That would actually, if we wanted to get our own religion, then it might be wise to go for astrology early.
It's boosted.
While it's boosted, I mean, it would remain boosted, but not everybody found a natural wonder, so I think we should go for astrology. I mean, sometimes, and this is one of the interesting things that I really like about Civ 6 and the boosting, is how you might have a direction you want to go. Like I was thinking, let's build a big old, like, a naval power, as England, economic naval power. But here we are boosted with astrology, and so now it's like, well, we got to get our own religion, right? So I love that element of Civ 6 that wasn't in previous games, where the boosting kind of sometimes determines what you're going to do for you. It doesn't have to. You always have the option not to go that route. But what are these spices? Incense? It is spices. Yeah. All right. Well, this guy's just going to be stuck here. And I guess we'll go down this way since I'm going to take a wild guess. Greece has probably discovered all the goody huts over that way. So we'll just go down here. See what we can find.
You gotta get all the goody huts.
Gotta get the goody huts, man.
We need a worker.
Okay, so how do you... We do need a worker. Let's skip the turn here. I'm trying to skip the turn. Oh, okay. Already, never mind. I didn't realize we had hit end turn. All right, so we'll go and explore that way. And
Who's this guy?
all right, we discovered a city-state. So all of the city-states are in different places, and the countries are as well. It's just the map that's the same because on our first playthrough we had like a city-state somewhere where we don't have now, and it was a different one. It wasn't over here though. So I guess we'll go this way. See what's over here. And is that everybody? I don't really know how to move between the units yet. I don't remember what that was. There was a button for it. Ooh, we got...
And square cycles through the stuff.
Well, yeah, it'll cycle through the stuff down there, but there was another button. We did get our first policies, by the way, so let's go ahead and pick something. So for our military one, you gotta go for discipline so you can fight those barbarians, because they always start with those spear units who are a little bit better than your warriors. So we're gonna get the discipline initially. And then God King. If we are gonna go the religious route, then we're gonna need that faith.
Although we're a queen, thank you very much.
Yeah, true. Okay, you gotta press start to get through this. Alright, so let's keep on exploring over this way. And explore this guy.
L3.
I'm gonna look real quick. I think you're right, though.
Lets you choose. It gives you like a list of what you have.
But I think it only gives you a list of the units that haven't moved yet because I don't have the option to
I see.
to do it right now. So we now have our Civics Tree open. So we can go with craftsmanship, which that will be boosted if you improve 3 tiles. Or we can do foreign trade, and that'll be boosted if we get a second continent. Well, let's go with this one because we might find a second continent.
You think so?
Well, remember that in Civ 6, the continents aren't necessarily like, you don't have to go overseas for them. Sometimes they just, they could be right next to you.
Connected by shallow land or shallow water.
Maybe we should take a look and see if we can discover how to see the continents. How do you go to map modes and stuff? That would be good to know. So if you hit L1, that opens up this here, which gives you access to, your research and cultural text. You have your government, the religion, great people, great works. I think, no, that's governors, my bad. And then we have history, timeline, and then the weather stuff, the world climate stuff.
World climate.
What is all this? This is the lenses. This is what we're looking for. All right. So let's go with lenses, and then we're going to look for continents here. And so you can see this is the continent of Avalonia. All right, so obviously haven't found any new continents yet. All right, so I just wanted to know how to do that. So that's L1. R1 brings you over to here, which is a lot of diplomatic type stuff, world rankings, city-states, era progress, and reports, and then also gives you access to the other players.
You want to have a chat?
Yes, we'd like to do a bit of diplomacy. So you'll be able to see while we record this series what time it is here for us, because they do have the clock in Civ 6, because Civ 6 is one of those games.
Just one more turn.
Oh, there's another good yet. It's one of those games that just like soaks up all of your time.
You're like, oh my god, how have I been playing for 8 hours?
It's ridiculous. So I think we're gonna go explore north a bit with this guy. So let's uncover that one spot left, and then we'll bring him up north, because I'm more curious what's going on up there now. To see in this area, see which way we want to expand to next. So we could start on the Wonder, the Great Bath, which I really think we should get just because it would help with the flooding. It also gives you housing and amenities. It seems like it'd be pretty decent to get.
People won't stink.
You get more faith in the floodplains. How many floodplains do we have? Let's just take a look here before we go and get this. You're gonna have to hover over it. There's the option where you can just turn on the. Maybe I'll go with that.
Yeah, because it feels like it takes just
too long.
Bit too long
to pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where's the floodplains? And it says that we have floodplains here. And does it tell us that? Do you need to? Yeah, this just says plains.
River Wellland?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. That might be something that we'd want to look at. I mean, we probably have. It said we had floodplains, so. All right.
Oh, that's the name of the river.
Yeah, those are the names of the rivers here. Because, yeah, they do name all the rivers and stuff, which is cool. I like that. There's the floodplains. So it does come up on here.
Oh, okay.
So those are floodplains there. Because we want to see how worth it this is going to be, guys. So that's just grassland. Because, yeah, it seems like we don't have as many floodplains as we might have thought. Yeah, it might just be one floodplains. In which case, well, this might be floodplains. Yeah, yep. So we can get it because I think it would give us the advantage to all these areas here. Mm-hmm. But the problem is you have to build it on floodplains, right? Is this floodplains? Huh. Where would we build it? I guess let's take a look. Let's see if it'll let us build it. So we have to pick where we want to build it. So you'd have to buy it.
Oh,
okay, I see what the deal is. So we could build it there, but we'd need two turns. All right, so we won't get that yet since I don't want to spend the gold right now. Instead, we could just go ahead and get a builder real quick. Yeah, let's get the builder, and then we'll go after the Wonder. So at least we'll have a builder. So how do you change it? Is it this? There you go.
All right,
so that's closed now.
That was freaking me out, man.
All right. So maybe this map isn't that bad, guys. It's all right. I'll take it. We found a barbarian scout.
Kill him.
Oh, there's a goodie hut right there. Should have got that. All right.
I feel like the goodie huts are a lot smaller.
Yeah, they look like they're not.
They're tiny.
They're probably normally that small. Maybe I'm just
You
zoomed
think
out.
so?
I don't know, but they're a little bit less noticeable to me. Yeah, I realize that as well. Maybe we just need to zoom in a bit more for our playing.
Let's get all up and personal.
Because, yeah, it does seem a little bit different. You're right. I don't know how exactly, because I haven't played in a little while. He wants to send us a delegation, and he promises there's no large wooden horse involved.
Mm-hmm.
I say your delegation is most welcome. We'll be friends with him for now. I don't know if that'll last in the long term, though, since he is our closest rival.
I just don't trust anyone in Civ. I've been burned too many times.
We got an envoy from that. All right. Well, we're going to have to go make use of that then. All right, so let's go ahead and send our scout over here.
I think I just make friends with the wrong people.
Yeah, you'd make friends with Louis the 14th and wonder why you have issues.
Yeah.
All right, so we currently have one envoy sent. So we're getting 2+ production in the capital when we produce units. We could also go ahead and send them. We got another envoy, right? So couldn't we send another envoy? I don't really know how to do that in the console version. Kind of looking around trying to figure out how you do everything. It's clearly not in here. Because, yeah, this is... Yeah, and I don't remember. Oh, here we go. You can send an envoy somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Got it. You just got to tick it over with the left button. I'm over here hitting X and shit. So we can send an envoy to him. It doesn't give us any benefit having 2 envoys right now, though. So we won't do it. Because there might be somebody else that we want to send it to. We'll wait. We can collect that envoy. It's fine.
I love city-states.
They did a great job with the city-states.
I gotta catch them all.
Yeah, I love what they did with city-states in Civ 6. They're pretty cool. Let's go this way. We should probably start moving the warriors at some point back home. Because the barbarians are going to be coming, guys.
Oh, man. That was one of my complaints when I first started playing the Civ 6 is the barbarians.
Barbarians always fuck Jynx up real bad. They mess everybody. They're a lot more challenging in Civ 6 than they were in past Civilization
but I don't want to
games.
turn them off because I feel like they are a necessity.
They're an integral element to the game. Like,
It's
I don't even
boring
know
without barbarians.
Yeah, how it would play.
I need
without...
to fight somebody, but I don't need to fight that often.
They can get out of control sometimes, especially if you play on like a huge map with like not enough civs. Then you get all that shadowland where they form.
I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
All right, so this did get us some new stuff, and I keep forgetting you got to circle out of it. All right, so let's go and keep on scouting. And there's a Barbarian Camp now.
Oh, no. Oh, that scout thinks he's going to go get some goodies.
Yeah, well, he's now located our city, which means if he gets back to an encampment, then he spawns a raiding party here. And yes, he could attack us too, if he wanted to. So I feel like I can't even bring the new builder we just got out because he'll attack him.
He'll get snatched.
Yeah, he'll get snatched. So we probably won't be able to bring him out. We're going to have to skip this turn. That's unfortunate.
Which is quite unfortunate.
We might need to purchase. Maybe we should do that real quick. Maybe purchase a unit.
Can we afford to?
I don't know. I don't even know how to select the city if I'm trying to select on the city instead of the unit. Because... Yeah, how would you do that? I'm not trying to select the unit. I want to select the city. Let's just take a look here. Maybe this? There we go. That's how you do it. All right, so if we wanted to...
change the production.
And we want to purchase a unit. Let's purchase in a tile. All right, I think you can just do it through the production. All right, guys, so we figured it out. It took me a little minute. It's because it's a lot different than a PC. It's you hover over it and then you buy it with the L1. So like if we wanted to buy a warrior right now, it'd be 160, which we're a bit short on. Or a slinger. I think we'd probably get a slinger, which is 140. So we'll get that next turn. And that'll be fine. We do have to select something to build here. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that now. We could go ahead and get the granary so that we can grow faster, which is nice. Also, if we want to ever get a great profit, then getting the holy site would probably be key as well. And if we want to get this wonder, we have to get it soon. So
Somebody's gonna snatch it.
A lot of choices here to go with, guys. I feel like getting a holy site, if we really are going to go after the religious stuff, then getting a holy site would probably be good to get, I think. Though these do also give a little bit of faith as well.
There's just so many directions that you can take your city off with.
All right, so let's go with the holy site, guys. Just because I do want the religion. So if you've played Civ 6, you know district placement is incredibly important if you want to maximize, your gain. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of mountains nearby. Mountains are some of the best things when it comes to districts. We do have one there, and we have one here, so that gives us a little bit of opportunity for getting some adjacency bonuses. Not a lot of forced bonuses either, unfortunately. There's a couple here, but not much. So I think we're just going to put it here by the mountain, and that'll have to work. There's really
In the shadow of the gods.
There's not too many good spots here. So we're going to put it here, and we'll just have to build the other districts around that one to give us those adjacency bonuses. So they'll take care of that for us, and I think... Oh, we have to pick our science. All right, so we got the astrology this time. I guess we can do animal husbandry next. There's also irrigation.
Mining.
Oh yes, we wanted to get mining. I suppose we can go after the mining next. Yeah, that makes sense.
We got all that stuff we need to dig up.
Yeah, we've got the stone right there nearby that I'd like to make use of. All right, so let's go ahead and have the scout explore the deserts.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another goodie hut. Have to go after that.
Goodies.
But yeah, the district placement, guys, there's there's a lot of strategy involved with it, and ooh, we're in trouble here. There's a lot of units. Didn't they attack me this turn?
I don't. Oh.
It kind of looks like we have lost some health, right?
No.
It's hard to say because doesn't health go all the way around it? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's take a look here. Maybe not.
I think that's your movement.
That's your movement on the right. Okay, I got it.
And then your strength is your health.
Yep, on the left there. Okay. All right, so we can't get the goodie hut right now, guys. It's okay. We've got the builder, and we are going to go ahead and buy a unit. So now that I know how to do this, it's a little bit, should be a little bit quicker. So we want the slinger. So let's purchase them, and let's do some slinging. Though we won't be able to do it this turn. But the builder could probably come down here and start working on some farm stuff for us. And we can't do anything with the stone anyways yet. So that's what we'll do. We'll get the builder coming as far away from that damn scout as we can get him. And hopefully he won't be able to get us.
I love that the scouts have dags.
They have dags? Yeah. Makes them awesome. So can we beat this guy? Major victory. It does have this little screen that comes up, which is different from the PC. I mean, it's the same screen, but it comes up differently. So some major differences, which is good. It means that they actually created a console version.
Yeah, instead of just here's some buttons for your controller.
This will work. This guy's already talking shit. So of course they have their little motivations, things they care about. Each leader has a set one, something they care about, and if you do it, then they'll be happy, and if you don't do the one they don't want you to do, then they won't be happy or whatever.
Yeah. They get
and
all
then
cranky at
yeah,
you.
and then they have like a secret one too.
They start talking shit.
So we're gonna attack here. Hopefully the spearman doesn't attack us next.
He's gonna. Because spearmen. Got a spear, I guess.
Got a spear, man. All right, so what we want to do here, we don't want to harvest the resource. We want to build a farm. So that's in here, and there it is. Eureka! Farming a resource is giving you an appreciation of the importance of irrigating your crops. So we have boosted that. And then...
And now we have beautiful farmlands to look at.
We've lost the scout.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I was going to fight him. Oh, there he is. So these guys have a range of 1, so they can't attack. Got a goodie hut? Oh, 20 faith. Nice. That's exactly the resource we want. And who the hell is this guy?
Who is that?
All right, maybe if I hover over it for a little bit. Auckland. Okay, so it's a city state. Yeah, it's a city state. Oh, I think all the city states have a black background there.
Oh, that's those guys over there.
Yeah, so this is the city state we just met. And we only have the 1 envoy. Again, I don't really see any point on adding 2 envoys. I mean, I guess you can get the Caesarian bonus, but I think you have to at least have to have one more.
Mm-hmm.
So that might give us the Caesarian bonus. But yeah, we're just going to, I mean, you can't see the bonuses that they'll give you. I'm trying to, everything's so different, guys. All right, so they're envoy 2+ production. That's not what I'm trying to look at. I'm trying to look at the Caesarian bonus, which if we keep hitting this, there we go. So with 3 envoys and more than, okay, so you have to have 3 anyway, just to be the Caesarian.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be able to do that until we get at least one more envoy anyways. But just to see the bonus so we know which one we want to give it to. This is melee and anti-cavalry units attacks do full damage to the city's walls. That's their bonus. The Caesarian diplomacy bonus. You gain base diplomatic favor every turn. City-state follows unit wars. Okay, no, the unique bonus is the melee and anti-cavalry units attacks do full damage to city's walls. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. Or try to anyway. Kind of difficult to get all the way over to it. Their bonus is shallow water tiles you own provide 1+ production. Additional +1 when you reach the industrial area. So that's a very good one for the sea, which is we want to focus on the sea. So maybe we'll go with Auckland once we get another envoy to assign.
I want armies. Give me your men.
Yep, and then
I will send them to their death.
We'll be able to make use of their men too, Jynx, and send them to their death. I know. You get excited.
I don't
want to
send my people.
All right, so we're gonna have to wait. Let's have this guy fortify until hilt. He's all damaged up. He ain't gonna be able to beat the spear guy anyways.
Hell no, he's not.
All right, did we ever get the mining tech? We did not. We're still waiting on that. So can we build a quarry with the mine, right? The mining tech. I'm trying to hover over it. It's not working though. To get that tooltip. Yeah, it does require mining. All right, so we'll have to wait to get that. We only have the 3 building, uses. So we'll use, I guess, one more for the farm and then one for that. One thing we haven't done yet, though, guys, is we haven't taken a look. I like to manage my my tiles. Yeah, especially here in the early game, and I haven't done that yet. And I would have done it already, but I didn't know how to do it, so I was kind of avoiding it. But I like managing my tiles just to make sure they're going for what I think is optimum.
Like, they do a pretty good job of picking the ones
Mm-hmm.
that are best, but sometimes they're just like...
They prioritize something that maybe you wouldn't prioritize. So if I built the farm there, then they'd probably move it over to here, and we'd get more food. But we really need the production to get some of this stuff built. I want to get that built, so I wouldn't want them to move that just yet.
Yeah.
So I think we'll actually just wait to use the builder on the farm. I don't want them doing that just yet. We'll just wait until we can use it there. All right.
Like, go rest.
Or until we get the faith
Eat
thing
some
built.
snacks.
All right, so this guy's still chasing that. Oh, and we should be able to fight him now because... Oh, nope.
Can we sling across the river?
We can't. We can sling across the river, but we're at movement points. So unfortunately, we can't attack him. That's a bummer. All right. There's some sheep over here.
Okay.
All right. Do these deserts look different to you? Is it just because it's nighttime?
They look deserty. Yeah.
Oh, it looks different to me. Oh.
It does look
Yeah,
dark.
there's a volcano right there. I might have notified it as that, but yeah, I didn't realize it was so
we
close.
got a pop-up about
Yeah.
it saying it's a sleepy volcano.
Yeah, but it's very close.
But it could blow.
Oh, we got enough faith to choose a Pantheon Belief. All right, so let's go ahead and pick ours. This is, the organization to this is a lot different than it is on PC. Just let you scroll all the way through it. Okay, so we got to figure out what we want. All right, so I'm looking at 2 here, Jynx. Tell me what you think. Well, I would love to get the 1+ production and faith from improved strategic resources. We don't know if we're going to have any strategic resources or where they're going to be at or how many we're going to have, because right now we just have the luxury and bonus resources. So I don't think we're going to get that. So we can get 2+ faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources, and we will have at least some of those, because you could see several bonus resources and luxury resources that we'll be able to take advantage of. So that's 2+ faith. So if we want to go the religious direction, that's the way to go. So there's that one. Or if you'd like to just go for a more general direction, the other one I could see going for is religious settlements. We'll get a settler now, so we don't have to build them.
Yeah.
And then we can go send them out, and our border expansion will be 15% faster.
I do like the border expansion.
Yeah, that lets you, get more land overall from your cities. So.
And yeah, I also hate wasting my production on settlers.
Yeah, and doesn't that stop food growth as well? Or
I think it does.
Yeah, while you're building Yeah, so what do you think, Jinx? Religious settlements or
Yeah.
the religious idols?
I always hate having to make these decisions.
So what you think? Do.
We'll go with the settler.
All right. Oh, yeah, settlements?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's found this pantheon. Excuse me.
Found some pants.
We are the first in the world to adopt belief in a pantheon. So we are already ahead on the religious route.
Nice.
So that's good. Very good. All right, worship of your pantheon of gods has brought up further questions about spiritual forces in our world that did boost mysticism. And we now have our first settler. So we're gonna want to settle. I always forget. I think it's 3 in Civ 6. I think they can use 3 outside of the city, if I'm not mistaken. So I always try and be 6 away from the current city.
Yeah, so you don't have any like overlapping or anything like that.
Because I like being able to maximize the use of all the tiles. You can see where the floods are gonna happen or whatever. I think that's, you know what, I'm not entirely sure. I think that's what happens if you start having global warming, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that might be like
tidal waves and shit.
Well, I think that means that becomes a water
Tsunamis?
tile, actually. Jinx.
Oh. that
Like
would
if you
be
start
no
having
good.
flooding.
You better
so-
take care of the planet.
Yeah, well, you're not always in control of that, Jinx. We
Watch
gotta
out for
be.
Man-Bear Pig.
Yeah, gotta watch out for Man-Bear Pig. We gotta be on the coast. That's really what it comes down to. And it looks like there's also a barbarian settlement there. So we're gonna have to escort this guy, unfortunately.
Barbarians.
All right, well, that means he's not going anywhere without this guy. So we'll have to bring him down. But yeah, what I'm thinking is on this coast here, either here or on the coast here.
Although
Either would work.
That coast, you ain't going anywhere because you got all that ice.
Yeah, true. You got all the ice. Probably don't want to be down here in the south. So probably should be on the coast here
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, and then we'll come over that way. All right, so let's get all our units moved. Obviously, we're just gonna have to have him wait a turn. Can I not do that? Cannot say wait a turn. You can kill him.
Why would you want to kill your settler?
Why can't I tell him to wait?
Because, no, you can't.
What if you like hold square? That doesn't do anything? Oh, this is what we were talking about, by the way,
Yeah.
guys. How you select this. Oh, okay, I see why I can't leave him there. We can't leave him
Oh,
there
'cause
because
there's already
there's
somebody there.
there's a builder right there, yes.
Gotcha.
So we should probably get the builder and move him out if he can.
Can't stack units in this one.
No. Oh, we can't. The builder is already moved. So the settler has to move. All right, at least I know what the hell's going on
Yeah.
here. I was trying to figure out why the hell it wouldn't let me wait. There we go. That fixed it. I was confused as hell, guys.
Yeah, me too. I was like, what do you mean you can't just sit there?
I want to keep him
You
safe.
tell me how to live my life.
All right, so I almost feel like we have to build the farm down here because, man, it's gonna be a little while before we have the
Enough
mining
babies.
tech. I'm talking
babies
about.
for the mining.
We have 3 turns before we get the mining tech. Where are
Yeah,
we
we're
growing?
gonna need some babies for that.
We will need some babies for that.
Get down
We
in
need
the
some
mines,
miners. We gotta
baby.
put some babies in the mines, guys. Let's take a look and see where we grow. 2 turns we grow over there. So you know what? Let's just build the stupid farm.
Stupid farm. It's gonna be
Stupid farm.
glorious bread.
Here we go. More grain. We got
It's
bread
gonna be
for
the shop
days.
name. Glorious bread.
All right, so let's move this guy. He's gonna have to escort. I'm just not gonna do it, guys. I'm not gonna send our settler down there without an escort. I think that'd be silly.
Yeah, because
There's too many
barbarians are
barbarians.
thick.
There's too many barbarians in these parts.
Hate barbarians.
So I think that's where that city state is. Yeah, he's right over there.
Okay.
He's a little distance
We
away.
got a decent amount of space here to work with.
We'll just move here.
With my luck, I always have like someone right up my ass. I'm like, really?
Well, it guarantees that you can keep them under your thumb, though,
You
Jinx.
could have just
As our
like
civic
scooted
knowledge
over a little bit.
Positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
All right, so we got the foreign trade.
World gets stirred up together.
To give us the access to the trader and some joint war and joint ongoing war and allows the creation of trade routes. Okay, awesome. And we can change these up if we want to. The new one is 100% production towards ancient and classical era naval units. And then we have the new one down here is 2+ gold route from all trade routes. We're not going to change any of them right now. They're fine as is.
I really like the card system with that.
Yeah. I like it a lot better than the previous system.
Got some foxes.
Okay, so we want to escort this guy. And he does. I think he does have a promotion. Why is that thing coming up otherwise? Alright, and it's kind of difficult to move through here. I think he has. No, he doesn't. He's never even been in battle. I'm just trying to promote. I'm trying to promote him. He's never even been in battle
I'm
before.
sure you will do a good job.
Yeah.
We'll promote you. I think it turns gold or something.
So we can get mysticism, which will allow us to build the oracle. There's 2 policies we can make use of. And I guess what we might want to do is take a look at what the oracle is. I don't remember. Isn't that the one that gives you a tech? Or maybe I'm thinking Civ 5. I always get them mixed up.
No, it's
Patronage.
just like
Okay, that's in Civ 5. It gave you a tech.
somewhere mystical.
So patronage of great people costs 25% less faith. Districts in the city provide 2+ great person points of their type and must be built in the hills. So it's a pretty damn good one, honestly. What are the... I should have looked at that. What are the 2 policies it gives us? 2+ great scientists per turn, or 2+ great profit points per turn, which we want a great profit. So we haven't improved the 3 tiles yet, and we know we will. So might as well go for this one. Let's get it, guys. All right. She can't help herself, guys.
I can't.
All right, so this guy is just gonna like chill out on the rocks.
He's
till
gonna
he can-
get snatched.
He might get snatched. You're right, Jinx.
He's gonna get kidnapped.
Trying to just tell this guy to wait.
Hopefully
the
the
turn.
scouts have moved on.
We saw them somewhere.
Yeah, they went up to the north.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably going to get some friends.
They're gonna dip down real quick just to come attack me. All right, so we don't need to explore this far. We're okay. Let's go down this way. Let's see what's over here, though.
Damn, he's stacked.
Yeah, he's building a lot of warriors
Go
and
fight
stuff.
some barbarians. I hate that responsibility falls solely on the player sometimes.
They will go battle them, but yeah, they don't seem to be all that.
They only go fight them
shit.
if they're being harassed by them. They don't actively seek out the barbarian encampments to destroy them.
So there's the little icon that tells us that the scout has seen us and is now going to send troops after us.
Yay.
And we can also see we got a barbarian there. And this whole time we've had this guy down here so that we could fight him when we've got problems closer to home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we still have to repair him. I don't even know if he'll be able to beat this guy.
Hell no. He's just
That's a minor victory, Jinx.
Is it?
Yeah. But it would take us so long to defeat him. I think we need to move him up, guys. I think it's about time. Let's get out of here.
We gotta go.
We've got problems. And I've got ringing in my ears right now.
Oh, that's always
My
fun.
ear just started ringing. I used to be field artillery back when I was in the army, guys. And I still have ear problems because of that shit. I think this guy will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
What
fine.
could go wrong?
He's fine to sit there one turn. So skip turn. And I think that's everybody.
I'm sure he doesn't appreciate that.
What, me leaving him
Yeah.
up there?
He's like,
Probably
why don't
all
you just
scared,
go sit out there
hanging around the rocks?
all by yourself,
When you find
waiting on
yourself in a hole,
banditos.
quick
Well, we got mining, so we only needed to wait one more turn, Jinx. He'll be okay. All right, so we're trying to get this guy moving up back home. We might need another warrior unit or something, guys. I feel like we don't have enough units.
You know, those were wise words that I wish I had heard when I was younger.
What, you need another warrior?
No. If you find yourself in a hole, stop digging.
That would have been helpful. But yeah, I was saying I was field artillery, guys, and my ears are still fucked up from that job, man. Why is it doing that?
He's deaf.
A little bit. In one ear. Just the one. Because the other ear, I used to wear earplugs in one ear. And the other ear you had to leave open so you could hear the commands of the chief. And so you just use you use your finger to plug your ear at the last minute, and sometimes you don't hit it, and so yeah, big old gun firing in your face. All right,
so now
let's.
if I annoy him, he just turns his head.
It's a good tactic. So we can get writing to unlock the campus district and the library, which of course is incredibly important for getting research. We can get irrigation, get the hanging gardens and the plantations, and harvest bananas. Both of these have been boosted, which makes me want to go that route. I kind of want to know if there's any horses nearby,
Yes, critters.
because that might won't be able to affect where we build our city, just frankly because we'll already have it built by then. So we might want to grab that one up just to know where the horses are.
So we can know where we need to expand.
Let's get the writing first, guys, just because it's so important, and then we'll get the horsies.
I don't think words are as important, apparently.
Jynx doesn't.
Like,
All right,
we need ponies, damn it.
Yeah, Jynx just wants ponies. So we decided that we were going to go ahead and start building, well, if we want to get this wonder anytime. Well, it's only 18 turns now. It's definitely ticking down a lot. And I think I'm just going to buy units with my my money.
You don't have any money.
I'm saying when I get money. I feel like we can handle these with the units that we currently have, right?
No.
You think I should get one unit real quick?
No, you cannot, yes.
We'll get
You need another warrior.
Oh, another warrior? Alright. I'll get a warrior,
You
Jynx.
need a hero.
Just because we are surrounded by barbarians, guys.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and fight this guy.
Oh, gosh.
He's supposed to be...
And there's a slinger down there. They are coming for you.
Yeah, we've got some problems. I'm trying to escort this dude, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so... Let's just sling at him.
Alright.
Do a little bit of damage. And then we're just going to have to wait. Alright, so this guy can go ahead and build the mine now. There we go.
This early game can be really rough.
It can be, yeah. So we boosted several things. Right, awesome.
Because, yeah, you want to be in the wonder race, you know, grabbing up some wonders. And then there's all kinds of shit you got to do for your city.
I typically
with the resources.
try and get the wonders early on.
Yeah, me too, because they provide such a bonus.
Yeah, such good bonuses. But yeah, we just haven't done it thus far. Why is this not like skipping a turn? There we go. Trying to skip all these guys.
So with Civ 6, I've noticed especially that I just really want to pump out like units.
Well, you got these barbarian problems.
And then
like
so many of the other factions or the other nations, like if you're weak, they will fucking prey on you.
yeah, they will. They'll hop right on you, especially if you got like a Genghis close by.
They'll start making
Speaking
fun
of weakness, we are in serious trouble. We're about to lose that settler. That settler ain't going nowhere. We're going back home. Let's run. We're gonna. Oh, I should have fired first.
Oh, that's a slinger.
I know. We're gonna bring them both back home, Jinx.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Yeah, we're in trouble. That guy's about to die, Jinx.
Yeah.
So we had to move him. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Nothing to be done about it though.
Barbarians, man.
Barbarians. Well, it's probably a good thing that I listened to Jinx and we're getting a warrior.
Doing barbaric things.
We've got our other warrior coming up from the top here as well. Or coming from the bottom, excuse me. Let's end our turn.
Like, we don't know which way the world is facing.
We got about, I think this will probably be the last turn, guys. This is how we'll end it.
Last words.
We'll be ending it with barbarians probably raiding all my farms.
Oh, yeah, they're going to eat all your bread.
They're going to eat my, well, it's not bread yet, Jinx, but yeah, they're going to eat the wheat.
Jerks.
Another goodie hut. How exciting.
Oh, man, please be a unit.
He's so far away, though. It wouldn't help him much. Yeah, I think it does light up. I think we're just short of the experience right now. All right, well, we'll probably just want these guys to wait.
Can they heal up?
Yeah, they heal if they don't move. So yeah, we'll just let them skip their turns. And skip his turn. All right, just let them heal and they'll have to come attack our city or whatever. I doubt they'll do that. They'll probably just sit here and raid in my stuff, unfortunately.
Taunting you.
So we've got a barbarian issue, guys, right here in the beginning.
Always a barbarian issue.
I think that this is probably a fantastic place to end it, though. A little cliffhanger, barbarian horde at our gates. We don't even have gates. That's
We're
how.
We're just gonna turn our backs.
Yeah, we've got
there's no problem here. It's
here.
fine.
Yeah, we don't even have gates yet. So the
Wow,
barbarians
they're
are.
buff.
Yeah, they're on our fields. Yeah, these guys are kind of D's, aren't they? Are our warriors
You
looking like
got
that?
like all Conans out there.
Look at our barbarians. They're D's too, Jynx.
Yeah, but they're wearing more clothes.
Are they? I think they're like literally the same.
I feel like naked barbarians are much more
Yeah,
frightening.
you're right. That one, it's just that one guy. He's got his shirt off.
Oh, okay.
The other, none of the
He's
other barbarians
serious.
do. It's just him. He likes his nipples hanging out. He likes the way the wind feels on his
He's
nipples.
well oiled.
Yes. So that is going to be the end of the episode. We're going to go ahead and give you our outro here, but I would say that as far as, because I know some of you guys are going to be curious, as far as controls, pretty damn good. It is so far, it's pretty good. Like there's some definitely getting used to a few things when you're coming from PC to console. This is one of the better ones. It goes up along with Stellaris for me, because Stellaris did a great job creating the controls for the console. I feel like they did the same way here. It's very similar to Stellaris, in fact, in some ways. But I think they did not the game, I mean, but the controls with the R1s and the L1s accessing these up here. But yeah, I think they did a good job with the controls. They're pretty easy for the most part. I'm liking them. Having a few things I'm getting used to here, but I think they did a good job with the controls. You can see performance is pretty good so far on the large map. Not too many issues here. But again, I'm sure it's going to get slower as we get further in the campaign. And you can see for yourself, looks not as pretty as the PC,
Yeah,
I think.
they dumbed down the graphics.
A little
but-
bit.
Yeah.
But not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Not too shabby, guys. So I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait for the next episode. I do hope to see you on that one. If you're looking for anything to watch in between these episodes, go check out the front page of our channel. You'll find about 2,000 something videos, all sorted by genre. So should be able to find something you enjoy. Play a lot of like strategy and tactical games on console. And those are all going to be in the strategy section on our front page. I'll play a lot of those type of games on PC as well. If you don't care what platform we're playing on, we play a lot of other types of games, action games, shooters, RPGs. So should be able to find something that you'd enjoy while you wait for episode 2, which will be coming out on Saturday. If you're looking for any links, check it down in the description of any of our videos. You'll find links to our Twitter and Facebook, all of our social media if you'd like to follow us on there, links to our Discord if you'd like to join our community, as well as links to our PayPal and Patreon if you'd like to help support the channel, something we definitely appreciate with, me working a lot less this year, making a lot less money, focusing more on the channel, creating more content. So if you liked this video, found it helpful, enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, which is pretty important now. You got to hit the notification bell and subscribe if you want to get all the notifications for when we put new content out. Also leave a comment. We do read and reply to all comments. We love talking to you guys and all those things, those interactions, those likes, those comments. They do help with the search engine, help our channel out a lot. So we appreciate it. So hope to see you on the next episode, guys, and thanks for watching.